Hi everyone, it's Lori from the Crafting Auntie coming back to you. And as I said in my last video, the flip through of the sepia and ivory journal that I just finished, I thought I would take you along with me. I'm going to be doing another My Porch Prints digital kit, and that one is going to be the Naturalist, and it's the Flora portion of it. There's a flora, which is mostly it's botanicals, flowers, gorgeous, and then there's the fauna, which has a lot of the animals. So I thought I would do the flora, and this is my cover, so I did go ahead and finish it and sew it. This is a Tim Holtz fabric on this side. I added some of this lace here on the edge. I stitched all the way around it. You can see the stitching. And on this side, I use this fabric, which I absolutely love. This was gifted to me. And then I added this pink lace as the pockets. I was a little close on one edge, so I'm not sure which side it was, but that's why I thought I would add this lace on here just to make sure that this pocket doesn't move anywhere. So when we fold this in half, this will be the journal. So what I thought I'd take you along with me now is finishing the cover. I wasn't real sure what I was going to do, so I pulled out some pieces. I cut these pieces out, a couple of tags. I also have this piece, which is much longer. And I thought I would go ahead and back these and add some ribbons to them. And then I had this doily in my stash, and I just spritzed a little bit of this old paper distress stain on it, just to give it a little bit of color so it kind of flows with this, and it really made a difference in the doily. This side was the original side, and so now I've got a little bit of that spritzing on there. My thought was this. And also my thought was to take this and kind of use it as a belly band on the front. Of course, it needs to be inked and everything. Tucking one of these on each side. So that's my thought. See how it goes. So I'd have that. And then I also found this lace that I cut apart some pieces. There's two different kinds. I also spritzed it with the old paper, the spray stain. Sorry. Ugh. Anyway, my thought was this. If I added one here and another one here, not going too far into the spine, then I could fill in with one of these here and one of these here. So kind of my thought. We'll see how it goes. So the first thing I thought I would do is, while they're still kind of a little bit damp, so I'm just going to set these aside and just let them finish drying. And let's work on the pieces that I want to put on top. So we'll set the journal aside. And I believe I want to take let's take some coffee dye scraps that I have. I think that'll work. Need another piece. Let's see. I have a lot of smaller pieces, but let's see if yep, here we go. I'm trying to use up my scraps. That's kind of my thing this year, is I've been horrible at using scraps. On top of that, I'm not real good at keeping little pieces like this. So I'm trying to train myself to do that better as well, because they can be used for stamping on, or they can be used for just small pieces to go on something. Yeah, so I'm trying to do better on that. So I have a whole basket up here of coffee dye, of all kinds of scraps. Actually, I think I'll do both of these on here and put this scrap back. Okay, so I'm just going to glue these down. I don't want to, I was thinking of stenciling on the back, and then I thought, no, I really like the look of the coffee dye paper on the back. And then it also gives you a journaling space. So we'll just glue that on there. And let's go ahead and glue this one on. I am still struggling with this cold, or allergy thing I got going on. So if my voice gets a little hoarse, or if I'm quiet, I'm trying not to cough. It's very irritating being on a video and then cough. So I'm trying not to do that. So we got those two, and then let's go ahead and get this one glued down. I have fussy cut a ton of pieces. I have a lot of this kit cut already, ready to go, and I also have signature pages pulled together, ready to go. So, see how much we can get done in this video. All right, so put my pin back in here. I hope everyone is having a good day. I'm enjoying myself getting back into my craft room since I have not been in here much, not feeling my best. So I am enjoying this. So I'm just going to cut around this. Like so. The colors in here are just beautiful. There's so many various colors. It was hard for me to figure out what to do for a cover. I wanted to do another fabric cover. I wanted to follow Gail Agostinelli again on the way she does her covers. I have thoroughly enjoyed that. So I thought, well, okay, I'll dig into my stash, and fortunately I found that Tim Holtz. I have a store not far from me in Riverside. I'm in Moreno Valley, so it's like maybe 20 minutes from me, that has all kinds of Tim Holtz fabric. She really puts quite a collection out there. She knows there's us gals that like it very much. So she has quite a variety. So I've been there a couple times last year. I was getting some stuff that was Tim Holtz that was Christmas, and I also found some other ones. And then from before also. So yeah, she's got quite a bit in there, and it's always a treat to go into her shop. In fact, I really want to go again, but not until I kind of get better on this cold or allergy thing, because it really affects me with my coughing and also just my breathing. Okay, so we've got these cut out, and I want to do something else to them. I want to splatter, number one. Number two, I think I want to stitch around these as well. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and stitch these, and then I'm going to come back and I'll do some splattering on there. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have everything stitched. So this one, hard to see the stitching, but it's in there. And I did some zigzag around this one. And this one. Probably see it better on the back. And I'm going to go ahead and ink with Vintage Photo. I'm just using a distress ink. I have found I like this better when I'm doing just inking. So let me just come here a little bit better in frame. I noticed some of my videos have been out of frame, so I'm trying to be better about that too. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink around the edges. If you hear anything, it's my little guy, Buddy. He's our little Corgi Sheltie mix, and he's my little crafting buddy. So he comes in here periodically and hangs out with me. So if you hear him, little toes tapping, that's my little guy. Yeah, I like the Vintage Photo, the Distress ink, when I'm doing this a little bit better than I do the Oxide. I think it gives it a little stronger color. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I do like it. So ink around all these edges, and then I have some watercolors here already to do some splattering. I picked out another color. I'm not sure how it's going to look, so we're going to give it a try. I buy these little tubes of watercolor. I had gotten them. They were on sale at Michael's a long time ago, probably sometime early last year. And I like them because they're great for splattering. I don't really need to ink the other side because it's not going to be seen. I mostly backed this because I wanted it a little bit stronger. So there we have that. So now what I have here is a little palette of some colors. I'm going to try this one. It is called, let's see, what's it called? It is called Crimson Red. And it kind of has a pinkish tint. I'm not going to put them on all of them, but I think maybe this one, maybe a little bit on this one. So I'm going to try it out. So we'll see. Let's just see how it kind of looks on paper. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, let's move these two aside and let me try it on this one. Yeah. Okay, I kind of like that. So let that dry. It's watercolor, so it'll dry rather quickly. Maybe I'll put just a little bit on this one as well. Maybe just in this area right here. And maybe up here in the corner. I don't want to get too big of drops, but I want enough to see. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so we'll move these to a side. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and just add gold to. So I do have some gold. Let's see, show you what I have here. So let me just wet this again in my sprayer. That's what I like about watercolors, using them for this, because you can just reactivate them. Mix it all in again. And then they're ready to go. So this one I'm going to use this gold. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. Kind of see it there. So we'll let those dry. And I'm just going to use my Tim Holtz heat gun because it's much quieter. I'm going to go ahead and give these a little heat to dry them quicker so that we can keep going. I do like using this Tim Holtz heat tool because it is much quieter and it does a great job. So we'll just dry all this really good, and that way we can continue on with our splattering. Because I do want other colors. I want to use the white, and I do want to use the gold. I think we're good. Almost. I just don't want them to mix. So that's why I'm going to dry them in between. Almost. Okay. All right. So let's see. I want to go ahead and do some more gold. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's put these back in camera a little better. This one already has gold. And I want to put some on these too. I like using the gold. I got spoiled using the gold watching Barbara on 49 Dragonflies. I agree with her. It always needs gold. Yes, it does. it just really makes a whole difference when you splatter either a white, a gold, or even a black, depending on what your project is. It just really adds something to it. Okay, I think we're good there. So I'm going to go ahead and dry these two. All right, and then on all three, I want to add white. So let's see, let me add a little bit more water. I was doing some other splattering this morning, so I had some of this ready to go. And it just really makes them pop. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Okay, I think that's good. I'm just going to set these aside and just let them dry. And I think what I want to do is take my flowers, which are these guys, and the last one here. And I want to do some gold and some white on them as well. So since I have the white here ready to go, let's go ahead and do that first. Really doesn't matter which one you put on first, but I want to add some color. I love doing splattering. Love it. There's just something about it. Now this is kind of soaking in, so we may have to do it a couple times. We'll see. Because this is a fabric lace, so it's going to, let's see, you can kind of see it though. You can see that on there. These not so much, but I'm still going to add some more. I'm out of white, so I'm going to add some more of this white. And this is the one that I'm using. This is Dina Wakley, and it's a media gloss spray. Okay. So let me add a little bit more in my tray. There we go. Not too much. Okay. There we go. Now let's see if we can get some bigger splatters. Yeah. Still soaking in, but can see them a little better. Hopefully the gold will pop out a little bit more. We'll see. And probably you're not going to see them too much with it laying here on the paper, but if we bring it up, it's actually not too bad. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, a little better. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just give these a little dry as well. Excuse me if you hear the phone ringing, but it rings periodically. It's not, so I'm sorry, but we'll just keep going here and hopefully it'll stop ringing here very soon. While I'm at it, I'll just go over these a little bit, get them dry, because they're pretty close to being dry. What's nice about this is it doesn't take long to dry. So now let's get some gold. And I need to add some more gold. Let me get this is my container of all my watercolors. And in here, I do have a gold, I believe. I don't think I kept it out. Don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm pretty close to, oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. Alrighty. mix up some more gold now. And we'll give these a splatter with some gold. This one's almost empty. There we go. I'm sure it'll be empty very soon because I'm going to be using it throughout the journal as well. Okay, so let's mix that up. Get a nice gold color. And get it mixed up really good so there's no lumps. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh, get some bigger ones in here. I do like that on these flowers. Yep. Okay, I think that's probably good enough. Let's give it a try. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Let's see. Let's hold one up. Yeah, you can see the gold on there now. I like doing mixed media sometimes. I'm not always a huge mixed media fan. I do like the different aspects of it, of using various things. Sometimes I really like it and get into it, and other times I don't. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to clear away this paper and move it aside so we can use it again. Now, let's grab our cover. So I want the cover this way, and let's lay things out and see how we like it. So I like the way this one came out. I do like that red color on there. Really made it pop. And let's see. Let's put this one there. And this one there. Add that. And add... I don't want to cover up all that writing. I wonder if I even need this one. Okay, now I'm changing my mind. I wonder if I need either one of them. All right, let's just see what it looks like. If I were to tuck these guys in, I still need to put eyelets on there. And what if I, let's see, I kind of want them in different aspects. So what if I put one up here and one here? What do you think? Still looks like it's missing something. I'm not sure what. Well, definitely it needs eyelets. So let me see. Let me grab my eyelets. Let's see what we have. I have gold out already. And I think I saw a pink color in here, but I think they're smaller. Let's see. It's these. I'm not sure. I think I kind of want to go with, I think I want to go with this gold. I think I want to stay with the gold. So we'll go with these. A couple of these. And then I also need some ribbon. And I just sorted through a lot of my ribbon today. And I wonder if something here might work. Maybe we do one color on each one. Because we do have orange in here too. Maybe I can use one of these on like this one. Okay, so let's get Crocodile out and get busy here. Punch that. Okay. I know it went here somewhere. There it is. I find these little circles on my floor all the time because sometimes they go flying. Sometimes they go where I don't want them to go. Then I gotta pick them up. Okay. Make sure that's down good. Some of these are a little stiffer. Okay, I think that's good. Now we'll do this one. Whoops. Okay, perfect. I think we're good. All right. I'm thinking this one. So let's cut a piece. Get fabric scissors. And I love the way Angela Kerr does hers. She just puts them through and ties a knot. And I don't know why, I just love those. I like the way they come out, the shape of them. And then we'll just cut this on a little angle here and a little angle there. See, they just look so cute. Simple. All right, I think I want to use this orange on that one because there's orange in here. And let's cut the piece. Put my pins back in before I have this all a mess again. I've been trying to keep all my ribbons and lace and everything neat so that I can always find them, but it doesn't always happen that way. Okay, let's put this one in. I wonder if it's these that are kind of making me wonder if I need something. Maybe I need a ribbon or something out of some other color to brighten that up down there. Maybe that's what I need. So we'll see what I've got. Okay, so let's trim that. Super cute. Yeah, so one on each side. Let's see. Tuck that in there and then maybe put this one up here taller. So it'll give me an idea of where I need to glue that. I think what I'm missing is something here. Something a little brighter. I think this color is just not dark enough. And I'm wondering if I should have some kind of a ribbon or another flower. I have some of these. Let's see. That's some of these. Maybe that's it. Just needs a little something. Something that brings in that bright color with it. I think so. Do I need two? Do I need a pink one as well? No, two pink. How about this one? Or what if I were to put these on here? If I were to take those pearls off. Ooh, okay. I'm thinking I like that idea. So let's take this off. I know it's going to go flying. Okay, how's it on here? Oh, it's got a metal thing. Okay. Got to get my other tools. get the serious tools out here. I'm sure it's holding this whole thing together, but that's okay because I can glue it. So what if I were to do that? Oh yeah, I think I like that. Let's do this one. Oops. And then we do this one. I'm thinking, excuse me, pardon me, I was trying to be good and not cough. I'm thinking that's gonna work, but do I want, oh, I happen to have a bright yellow one too. Would that just tie it all together? I think so. Okay, I think so. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Clear this out a little bit, and we'll get my Fabri-Tac and let's start gluing. Okay, so we know what's going to go on here, and I know I'm going to have to glue these all together, but let's start with the doily. So I want to keep it intact where it's at, so let me just fold this up and add the glue. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just trying to add the glue everywhere I can, and then we'll just use a towel to sop up anything else. Let me go a little further so maybe I can get halfway done and then do the other side halfway. Okay, whoa, we've got some wild glue going on here. Grab a towel. There we go. Okay. I like keeping it upside down because makes it easier to get to it. Okay, so let's get a towel here. Capture any of that that's seeping through. One thing about Fabri-Tac, Fabri-Fix, they, when it's on here, it's on here. Okay, I want to turn this around and let's get the other side. All right. Try to get around all those edges as best I can so that it's secure down here. I don't want it coming off. So I know I mentioned in my last video, I have been praying about opening an Etsy store. I'm still not sure. I'm just kind of letting God lead me in this. So if that happens, I will definitely let you know when I have these journals out there, because that's where these would go. And definitely some journals, and I'm not sure what else. I may do just some journal covers. I have a lot of fabric to use that I haven't used in a very long time. And I need to use it. So I might do that as well. And if that happens, I'll let you know. Okay, so let's glue all these together. Now that I've taken out that center piece, they all need to have a little bit of glue on them. So we're just gonna put those together. Okay. And this stuff is just coming out wild right now. Okay, there's that, and then I need this right here. Okay, it's the only problem with having it upside down all the time, but it comes out easier. All right, let's adjust this correctly. And now let's put on the peach one. Make sure you can see. I don't think you can see me as well. So let me move up here a little bit. Okay, so got these put together. I think that color, the color is just what was needing There was something missing when this was on here. Okay, so, whoops. Okay, let's just turn these over and let them dry a little bit. All right, now let's go ahead and put our belly band on here. And I want to make sure, I know this is going to go over a little bit onto the spine, but I don't think it's going to go too much, just a little bit. So I want to make sure, let me kind of fold this where I put this. I think right about there. Okay. And up a little, I want some of this writing to show. All right, let's get our quick Fabrifix glue that's coming out quickly and add it to the top. And we'll glue that down and add it to the bottom. I think this would be a much stronger glue to use. Let me get that. It's kind of wild right now. Okay. Whew. All right. Now let's press this down and hold it. I want to make sure this is good and dry before we actually put those tags in. And I want to make sure it's secure. Let's see, I could add a couple clamps. So maybe, whoa, that was almost a disaster here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. One of my shelves is kind of shifted there. I need to fix it. All right, let's clamp those two down, and then I can kind of figure out where these are going to go. So I think one there and one there. And that's going to help me place the flowers. All right, and then I think one there and one there, and then this yellow one. I guess I'm going to cover up the writing. That's all right. I'll live with that. What do you think? I think it's pretty. I think I need to adjust that a little bit. And maybe I could put this down here. I can still see the writing. Okay. Let's see. I think these are pretty dry. Okay. So let's see. All right. Let's see, do I want that one there and this one here and then this? I think so. Okay. I need to get another towel. Clean my glue bottle again. And we'll glue these down. I'm putting a fair amount of glue on there. I want to make sure that they do stay. And then let's place this one right about there. Oops, let go. I may have to glue underneath that as well because I don't want that to come off. So let's do that. So there and there. I'm gluing down these leaves right here so that this one does not happen to raise up or pop up. I think we can take that off now. Clean this again. Put that in my cup. Clean up my little bit of mess here. And now we can take a look at our cover. I think I want to add some gold splatters to the cover itself. So let me do that. Grab our sheet of paper. I think it's dry now. Put this on top. And let's see. I want to use, I think, gold. And let's add some splattering around here. I think that would work. You probably can't see it. Well, you can probably see a little bit right in through here. I'm going to water this down just a little bit more and see if I can get some bigger ones. I would like to have a few larger ones. There we go. A few more anyway. Let's see. There. Don't know if you'll see them on this, but I'll add a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's good enough. Let's just give us a little bit of a dry. Not a whole lot of gold on the flowers themselves, but that's okay. Maybe some white. Maybe some white. Why not? We're in a splattering mood. Oh, yeah. 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 Some bigger ones. Like that. Okay. That's good. Mm-hmm. Let me add some over on this side. It's not going to hurt anything. I get it on what's already there because I'll be cohesive. Oops, wrong side. There we go. Okay, I think that's it. That's kind of my mixed media. I do like to do other mixed media. I'm not a huge fan of the jelly plate. I do like using the mica stains though. I like those. I like using my distress sprays. Yeah, this looks amazing. Okay, almost dry. Make sure this gets good and dry. I don't want to mess it up. I think it's dry. Let's move this so we can take a look at it. Let's see what we've done. Okay, I'm super happy with this. Super happy. That looks amazing. I think the colors added to the bottom really pulled this together. Yes, I'm happy. Okay, so we've got to start on our next journal. So the next video, we are going to work on the signatures and start that process and get those sewn in as well. And then we'll go from there because we've got lots of ephemera to make and things to go into the journal. So thank you for joining me, and hopefully this was a fun video and that you'll come alongside me as we continue on through this. My Porch Prints, the Naturalist, and this is the Flora kit. So we'll keep going, and I'll see you next time when we work on signatures. You guys have a great day. Bye.